everyone, my name is Ashton and I'm just trying to get it together. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a Physicians Formula palette. It is the new Rose All Play palette. If you know anything about me, and as I've stated in previous videos, I am obsessed with Physicians Formula. It's probably my favorite brand. Even including high-end brands. It's really good across the board. I love their Healthy Skin Foundation. I love the other eyeshadow palettes. I love the Butter Bronzer, which is the first thing that I've tried. Any face palette that I've ever tried, I've loved. The Butter Blush, the Butter Highlighter, lip products. I love it. I love Physicians Formula. It's an amazing brand, and they really care about your skin and the ingredients that's in there. So whenever I saw this palette come available, I was intrigued immediately. It gives me some Huda New Nude vibes. It's the palette that came out a year and a half ago, something like that. And it gives me those vibes. I don't want to pay $65 for a palette. No, thank you. So I've been looking for the perfect dupe. There's a hard candy palette that Sabrina with a Z, she's amazing. If you ever want to watch her, I'll link her down below. She's an amazing YouTuber. She does a lot of drugstore dupes. But hard candy, I keep doing this because it's magnetic. Sorry. But she found a really good dupe from Hard Candy, which is a hit or miss brand, FYI. And I have that one and I love it. I'll do a review on that one. And so when I found this one, I was like, I'm gonna pick that up because it just has that same vibe. It has those rose colors, pinks, a few browns, and these kind of speckly shades right here. On the CVS website, and I believe on Ulta as well, it says it's $17.99. I got mine at Walmart, I think for $10, so it's fairly cheap. The packaging leaves something to be desired. Sure, this is pretty around here, but this is plastic right here. So if you set something on top of it, you could have a problem for sure. Anyway, but this is magnetic and it's really giving me life right now. So it says that you have ultra luxurious eyeshadows enriched with rose extract to help soothe and calm. By the way, it smells really good. Yes. Formulated with antioxidant rich goji and brightening cacao plum, the richest vitamin C source of any fruit. Ooh. Finishes range from gleaming shimmers to flattering mattes to second skin satins, and their incredibly soft and ultra creamy texture can be applied wet or dry. So let's do some swatches and I will insert them now. So for swatches, you can tell that, wow, there are some really good pigmented shades here. Some, they kind of blend in with my skin tone. That third one you can barely see because it's very, very close to my skin tone. But it does have pigment and it works really, really well for my skin tone to lay down after you put on a base. I put on an eyeshadow primer, so it goes really well to set that base if you set a base. Anyway, some very pigmented shades here. All right. Okay, so something that I forgot to mention, in a lot of these shades, you can see that there are these little roses that are pressed in. It's really pretty. Anyway, all right, so what do I think about this palette? So I'm using it on my eyes, or I used it on my eyes today. Hopefully that's blended in well. If not, oops. I used this little shade. Do they have names? They do have names. Oh my gosh. I used Bottomless Brunch. Okay, oh my gosh, this is hard. I used Bottomless Brunch. I used Sure Wine Not. I used Super Bloom. These names are very cute. I used Berry Chic. I used Rhinestone Cowboy and Yes Way Rosé. I'm done. Oh yes, and I also used, I'm sorry, Fresh Bouquet, because it is called the eyeshadow bouquet since it's the rosé all play. Anyway, those names are very cute. I wish that they were listed like right here underneath or something so you kind of see that, but they're so cute. Like some ones that I haven't like used today, but I have used before because I've used this several times, are Nice Stems, Bottomless Brunch, Floreal, Pinky's Out, Flower Market, Last Call. I mean, how cute is that? All right, so what do I think of this palette? So first of all, keep in mind that I love Physicians Formula. Love it, love it, love it. I love this color scheme. I love pinks. What's there not to love? I do have some problems with this palette though. I have some issues. Let me say that the mattes are phenomenal. They could outperform, in my opinion, some high-end palettes. They are buttery in the pan. They are pigmented. They blend well. They're great. They pack a big punch. But these little speckled shades right here, you have to really get in there and you have to get a lot on your, like if I had to use my finger, I mean, I haven't tried to use a brush because it was difficult to work with even using my finger to get in there and then put it on my lid. Maybe next time I'll try to wet a brush and put it on there, but they're hard to work with and you have to really try to get the product on there. But whenever you do, the product looks great on your eyes. You just have to really work with it. And I mean, that's okay. You know, obviously, I mean, I really like this palette. I do. I think it's really pretty. I think the color story is great. I like the formula. It's just those speckled shades that are tough to work with. There are also these, what look like satiny shades here. They work really well. I like them a lot too. They're great. It's just these right here that may give you trouble. If you're buying the palette just for those shades, you may want to think on it. I think in the end they look nice. You just have to work a little harder with them. I think it's a good palette overall. I think it looks good on the eye. You just kind of have to work with those shades. The mattes, fantastic. Love them. All right, so that's it for today's video. You should like, comment, subscribe if you care to hear about anything I have to say. If not, I get it. I still don't get what this hair is doing. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. That's all for today. See y'all next time.